Hi, Joe.
Hi, how are you?
Great. How are you doing?
Very good.
It's really good to be able to sit down and talk with the candidates because we want the voters of Rollinsford to know who is looking to serve us and to do this good work for the community. And the Budget Committee is a particularly important process in our town. And so we want to know a little bit about you before
Sure.
we cast our ballot for you.
Mhm.
Tell me a little bit about yourself and particularly why you are interested in this position. What is it about your background that lends itself so well to being on the Budget Committee?
Okay. Well, about me, we moved here in 2015 from New Jersey. We lived there for over 37 years. Shelley, my wife, we met in college when we graduated. I had a job, so I was in New Jersey. So that's kind of how we ended up down there. We have 3 children. One lives in New Jersey, one here in New Hampshire, and another in Kentucky. We have 3 grandchildren, which are really great. And it was really just one of wanting to just start to get involved in something. As I've retired, we both have always done different things, whether with our church or whatever. And I think I want to give a little bit more back to things. My career was in technology within financial services, so it kind of gives me the opportunity to not only understand processes and how to improve them, but also the business side of it, what's really important about there. I think it also lended me the opportunity to learn how to work with a lot of disparate people. Some of my responsibilities included working not only within my organization, within the firm, both technology as well as the business side, but our business kind of also included bringing on other firms onto our platform. So you're dealing with their technology people, their business people, and having to work with them to kind of, they're putting their business on our platform and they're taking a big risk to do that, so you had to have a certain amount of comfort with them that they trusted you to complete this, and really understanding with them how we can meet their needs as best we can, because you can't really always do everything. So that was a key piece, I think, of what I brought to the table in that side of my career.
Certainly being able to work with a lot of people from different perspectives is a real asset. And so I appreciate that part of your background that you bring to the voters of Rollinsford. I was interested in something you said about, you've lived in New Jersey and your children are spread out around the country, but why Rollinsford? What brought you here?
Okay. Well, our daughter went to UNH. Michelle lives here in New Hampshire. And they've said that, we actually had a friend in New Jersey, and once they go to New Hampshire, they're going to meet a guy, and they're not coming back. And she didn't. And really, through that process, we came to know the Seacoast area. And, we kind of like the outdoors. We didn't want to spend the next phase of our life in New Jersey. I was born there. We were married. We were there for 37 years, raising our kids. And we wanted to do something different. So really, while I was still working, my wife Shelley, she'll tell you she probably looked at 30 different houses in many different towns within the Seacoast area. This is where we really wanted to go. And she found this house, and it was, it's just a great neighborhood, nice place to live. And I always say, even when we were still working, we try to come up, because we owned the house before 2015, we try to come up a couple times, a month or whatever. And it was just so relaxing coming into the town. It's such a beautiful area with the farms around it, and the people are so nice, and it was just fit us. But all of those reasons, kind of a nice town, great people, the culture is pretty good. You can get to Boston easily with our kids all over the country. It's an easy drive to New Jersey, or a simple flight to anywhere you want it to go. So it has everything we were kind of looking for: the coast and the mountains and Maine and stuff like that. Plus, it was closer to Shelley's originally from Sturbridge, Mass, so this is a little bit closer, so she gets to see her family a little bit more than she ever did when we were in New Jersey.
Well, what do you think is really important to protect about Rollinsford? You've mentioned a lot of the region and the value that the region represents to this big move that you made from a very dense population
Yeah.
to a very small population, 2,500 people.
Mhm.
What is it that you look at as you know, in your role on the budget committee that's special about Rollinsford that you would want to preserve and protect?
Well, I don't know if, I mean, I would kind of come at that to say that, you know, one of the reasons I thought I could help out here is that there is such a civic kind of personality to the town. I mean, in the few years that we've been here, I've looked around and I see so many people that are involved in different things. And I think that, you know, I'm not one to sit back and have other people do everything for me kind of a deal. And I think, you know, so seeing that and seeing everybody involved, I mean, even what you guys are doing here, getting the information out to people, I mean, it's such a great civic contribution. And I think most of the people here probably already have that attitude as far as preserving Rollinsford. I think I can just help with that, really. I don't have any magical power to do anything differently, but I think I can help just continue that because it is a very passionate community.